Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jem here. Today we're going to be playing Factorio. I've had this game for quite a while actually, and I've been playing it a lot. So I thought I might make a bit of a video for you guys, just explaining a few things, how to play it. But yeah, let's just get into it. We'll start a new game. So basically, it's the similar setup to something like Minecraft. So you can set a seed, how big you want the map. This peaceful mode, if you don't want any biters or spitters yet, you can always just click that. So that basically makes them, they won't attack you unless you attack them first, and then it just becomes a normal game. But I'll leave everything as it is, nothing will change, and I will see you guys in game. Okay, right, and this is the game basically. So let's first start out by let's have a look around the map. We've got some iron ore down the bottom, some copper. You got a few bits of stone everywhere. This black stuff is coal, which you should probably know that. There's a fair bit of stone actually, which is great because we will end up needing a lot of stone. We've got a bit of copper on the side and some, backup coal if we ever need it, and a lot of trees. So there is one more thing, and it is this crude oil. If you look on your map, you'll notice that it's a little pink square. So that tells you that there is a few crude oil spots, and you'll notice that it's 119% yield. What happens is when you start consuming it, it will go down to 1%. And then all you will get is just a little treacle of crude oil coming out of it, but we won't have to worry about that for quite a while. You'll notice at the top of the minimap there are little red dots. This is the enemy. So you'll notice that the big squares are little buildings that they have, so that little spawning. So we've got 2 spawners there, 2 there, and about 6 there. We can't see much at the moment, which is a good but a bad thing. And we've got a lot of water at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, so let's start off. Let's put down our iron ore. And now we're going to need some coal. Let's run up. Takes a while to run up, actually. Takes ages. Anyway. Okay. Oops, sorry, I forgot. We're going to need an iron axe. If you just go into your production tab, you can click on the iron axe. You have enough resources to start out with one. So we're just going to sit here and grab a bit of coal, just to fuel that burner miner drill and the stone furnace. So we'll grab about 10, so 5 for each. Success. We'll run all the way back down. I wish there was a run function in this, but there's no run. It's a bit annoying. That and that. Okay, so now we're going to have a fair bit of iron coming out of that. While that's doing that, we're just going to grab a little bit more coal. Actually, we'll grab some trees as well. Now, you use the wood from the trees to make power poles, which you'll use. I'll explain those in a little bit, but yeah, for the next step of what we're doing, we want to make it so that the coal that we collect, we don't have to worry about it as much. So what we're going to do is collect a little bit more iron and coal, just so we can set that up. What do we need? So we need some stone, iron gears, wheels, and iron plate. So good thing is we've got some stone right here, so we'll just collect about, I'm pretty sure a stone furnace is 5 stone, so we're going to need about 10 stone altogether. I'll just quickly collect that. You'll probably notice that the map looks a little bit small, but at the moment we can't really see much. So, but this world is kind of self-generating, so the further you explore, the more you can see. It's kind of like Minecraft, so it'll only render it if you need it to be rendered. If not, it's just non-existent. So at the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to make a self-generating coal drill setup. So you'll notice that there is an arrow on this miner drill. What we're going to do is we're going to make that so they face each other. We'll put some coal in there. Actually, we're literally not going to need any more. So I've taken the fuel out of that, but once the other mining drill gets started, it's literally going to give us, it's going to feed coal to either one. So basically they're feeding each other, but it will build up over time. So all you have to do is come back and click it and it will continue going. So look, we've got 17 coal. That's pretty damn good. It's pretty good. We'll come over here. Oh, you need a bit more fuel, do you? Good on you, mate. Good on you. Well done. Well done, son. Lovely. Now we need a bit more. We're going to get some more stone. We're going to set one up for copper as well. So at the moment, I have seen a few people, they do set up 2 miner drills with 2 furnaces at your iron, one at coal, one at copper, sorry, 2 miner drills at coal, and then one on stone. You don't use stone a lot, but you do at the start just for creating your stone furnaces. Eventually you end up making stone walls, which become very, very important. I actually just noticed there is a big giant copper field just down here. That is huge. That is a lot of copper cable. That is gigantic. So, well, I don't think we'll ever have to worry about iron or copper, but stone, maybe late game, we will probably have to look for another source. So let's go ahead and make another setup of the miner drill and another furnace. So now we're going to need some wood. Now you can actually run these machines on wood, but the problem is that they don't have the same fuel value. If you'll note that fuel value for raw wood is 8 megajoules and coal is wood is 4 and coal is 8. I got that one upside down. As you'll see, fuel value is 8 megajoules. So it's a good starting point, but you know, if you don't want the wood, you might as well do something fun with it. Let's grab some more stone. So far so good, I think. We haven't been attacked yet by the biters and spitters. That is because we're not producing pollution. Now, I can't exactly show you pollution at this stage, only because we don't have enough stone furnaces or boilers. I'll get to the boilers in a bit. Okay, so not too bad. I'll get rid of all this. Just give you 10. We'll give you all that. Okay, that's going to run out. I'm just trying to, we'll keep that, screw it. 36, 43. Okay, so we've got a fair bit now. Let's go ahead and make one for copper. So you'll notice that in the bottom left, it actually has a little Q that it's making components. Now, a lot of the components you can make yourself if you have the materials in your actual inventory, but as time goes on, you will notice that everything takes a long time to create, especially in your pocket. There are things called assembly machines, which, there we go. That's an assembly machine, so it will craft it at 0.5. So I'm pretty sure we might craft at 0.5 as well, actually, now that I think about it. Silly me. So we're just going to go ahead and grab some more of this coal. Coal and copper, I swear, I will get it right one day. Okay. So that's creating copper. So we're on a good foot at the moment. So it's only been like 8.5 minutes or something, and we've created this little setup with didn't take too long, but now we want to expand. Let's grab some more of this, and we can now create a bit of a transport belt, and I think we'll make a bone mining drill. So what we want to do is we want to bring all of this coal down to these 2 iron furnaces, so we can kind of automate this process that we're currently doing. But in order to do that, I normally do steam engines. It's just basically I ran out. Okay, so we'll make another iron axe. There we go. Automatically equips it. It's always a good part. Yeah, the iron axe doesn't exactly last long, but the next upgrade for iron axe is steel axe. It's made from steel bars, which it's not exactly too hard to make. I'm pretty sure it requires, is it five iron plates for a steel bar? Or a steel plate? But they're actually not too bad. Okay, so we want to make a lot of these transport belts by shift left clicking, because we want to bring it all the way down here to go through here, but we also want it to split off and go into the copper. So we've got a fair bit of this, so let's try and run all the way. There we go. How far do we have to go? We have to go a fair bit, actually. I'm going to go around that. We'll make 15 more. While we're doing that, we will drop some wood down. As you note, you can actually do stuff while you're crafting. It does help, especially if you go and fight some biters and stuff and you need more ammo. You need to be able to, on the fly, go to your last tab, make some magazines for your handgun or SMG or whatever. So it's best to make sure that this process is automated by all of your machines. There's no point if you're crafting something and currently in a fight with biters, it's going to end badly for you. So yeah, we don't want anything bad to happen. So now we're just going to put 50 in there just because, you know, it takes a lot. So now we're going to put this on a conveyor belt. So now it's going to be sending it down the line, which is awesome sauce. You're going to send it all the way down here. And it's kind of an annoying thing that, you know, our iron and coal, copper is so far away. Keep calling it coal. I'll get it right one day. Put that in there. More. We need more. Now the reason I've done 2 iron and 1 copper is because we need a lot of iron at the start, as you'll probably note from all the transport belts I've been building. As you'll see, the copper, coal, everything. The coal itself is now making its way down, and we now need to make these machines side by side. We're going to alter this a little bit if we can. We're going to add a few more of these little belts. You can actually get rid of the burners, the whatever you're crafting, by clicking on it, if you can catch it, as you can probably see. Okay, we want it to go along. Nope, we want it to go on top. There we go. There we go. And now it is going to run on the one belt. Now we're going to take it off here. There we go. When it runs, when it's not being stupid. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's going to run. It's almost self-sufficient. So that is almost the first part of our set. That's our basic setup. We haven't got one for stone yet because we can just mine it when we need it at the moment. But yeah, that is our basic setup. We don't really need much more at the moment, but in the next episode I will go through our steam engines, which you will need quite quickly after this setup, because you want to be set up to self-automate pretty quickly, especially in the iron component of this game, because you do need a lot of iron. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you guys next time.